What is up? It's Tony, the Driven Dad, and welcome back to the channel. I just thought I should start to mention that I'm full self-driving a Tesla Model Y with the version 11.4.4, and the city that I work in is in the Denver metro area, Denver, Colorado. So we got that out of the way. I'm out of the parking lot. Let's full self-drive. We are... Oh, what the... That's not what I typed in. There we go. 40 minutes. I was like, wait a minute. That ain't right. Alright. And now we're full self-driving. Woohoo. Let's check this GPS here. Yeah, it's the right building. I'm taking over because if I go on that side, there's construction. So I need to come in on this side. So we're definitely going to have to do another trip because I didn't even get into anything. So today I had a trip that was from Red Robin Catering, and that trip was a complete disaster at the beginning, but it ended fine, I guess. Could have been a much better ending, but I'll let you know what I'm talking about once I can get back into the car here. So let me park, get this dropped off, and then we'll get back to it. Now I've got an Outback large order program, so let's start this navigation. Alright, so we're on the way there, about 7 minutes away, pending this jam of traffic right here. But earlier today I did a Red Robin order, and when I arrive, I let them know who I'm there for. Another guy had arrived at the same time. So when we arrived, the guy came back to us and said, yeah, those will be 15 minutes. 20 minutes later, finally, the guy that came in with me, he got his order, and then I didn't get mine yet. So I asked him, I'm like, hey man, you said 15 minutes, it's been 20. Can you get an actual update for me? I need to know. Because this offer shows for $15. And I know Red Robin Caterings can go pretty decent on the tips, but sometimes they're pretty crappy too. So I text DoorDash support. And DoorDash support is like useless on text. I ask what the full payout is or half pay, and they're like, I can't tell you until you complete the order. I'm like, well, that doesn't help me right now when I'm sitting here waiting for who knows how long for this order. I want to know if it's worth my wait. And so they ended the chat on me, and I then called support. This lady tried to give me the runaround as well. Oh, let me turn these on. Not that it helps that much, but So yeah, this lady, she tried to give me the same runaround as the AI bot or whatever it is on the chat. And I said, no, you can tell me. I've had people tell me before, like, I need to know if I'm going to be waiting here for an hour, if it's worth my time. Finally, I was able to get her to tell me the half pay, even though they don't have access to it, right? And the half pay was $49.61, something like that. So I was like, dang, I keep yawning. So I'm like, alright, I can wait. It's a $90 order, right? Almost $100. So then I ask all of the questions that, because at this point I am just very aggravated with this whole situation. And so I ask, I'm like, so why exactly does DoorDash hide the payout from me? Like, why can't I have access to this so I can make a decision? This doesn't look good. I'm gonna make a little detour here. And so I try to escalate to a supervisor. They have a supervisor call me back. I get asked the same question. Man, I need to get like a little dose of caffeine or something, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna make a detour right here. Alright, yeah, we're not waiting in that line. No thanks. Let's see how this thing handles this roundabout. There we go. Did okay. It's a little jerky, but stop sign. There we go. So I asked this lady why. She's like, it's just policy, blah 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 blah. So no resolution. I'll take this. I'll take down your feedback. Like, is that also a policy for you guys to say that when you don't have a real answer to our questions? Is that you will take down our feedback? Like, how about just, oh, and she's like, car freaked out because this guy is on his golf cart. So the lady starts out the conversation and said, to be honest. I'm like, yeah, please be honest, because I'm tired of DoorDash not being honest with me. This poor lady. But yeah, I got paid like 90 something dollars, almost $100 on that. Took up pretty much the whole lunch shift, but man, some of the way this thing drives is being crazy. There must be an accident on I-25. My gosh, Tesla. Trying to kill us here? into traffic like an idiot. I had to hit the accelerator just to get out of the way of this truck. Like, seriously, Pineapple, you couldn't see that car? I could see it. Alright. So, but that's one disengagement there. Well, I'm not counting the detour as a disengagement. I chose to not sit in that traffic. See if we mess this one up. Come on. I hit the accelerator because it's like, here, let's play chicken with this car. And now I take over. Alright, we'll see ya as soon as I get this picked up, and then we'll wrap up the video. Got this order picked up, got the address put in, and time to get on over. Okay. Out of the parking lot. Engage, full self-drive. So while we're at this light, let me see if I can chat about yesterday's income. Looks like it's still missing a little bit. So yesterday I made about $365, or $360-ish. So missed out by $40 again. Today, I don't even know what I'm at right here, to be honest. Probably around $200 or $300. Maybe just over, yeah. I would say, guessing I'm at like 275. Wow. You ripping the wheel there, and you see that nice little windshield wiper action there? This is ridiculous. There's no precipitation. Put defogging on, so maybe it'll stop thinking that the windshield needs to be. Gosh, damn it. What are you doing, car? Well, at least it was another Tesla behind me that I was driving like a fool. Maybe they understand I'm in full self-drive mode. So So 48. Oh wait. So 118, 166. So 166 plus my Uber is at like 50. So yeah, just over 200, I guess. So 57 on Uber. So let's just say 215 bucks, just to be at an even number. Plus whatever this one is. So I'm barely over halfway to my mark. We're at 5:30. Had a performance to go to for my kindergartner, which I wasn't able to attend, so my wife could attend. The 2-year-old Tony, Bubba, he is sick, throwing up and stuff, so I stayed with him. So I had a little bit of downtime where I could have been knocking out some trips. Uber-wise, I'm at 7 out of 20. Yesterday I made to 17 trips out of 20, but I picked a lower tier, so if I can get 15 trips in a day, I can at least hit the 60 mark, but 20 will get me the second tier bonus, so we'll keep tabs on that and see what's the most realistic position to put ourselves in for hitting this 2400. I got Lux Black rolling. Earlier I put on all because it was so slow at like 9 o'clock. That's another thing. I didn't start off early today because I took the kids to school because of the same reason. Tony's sick, so we're about, 18 minutes. Man, I should have maybe reconsidered this trip. So if we can, at the end of this week, on Sunday, hopefully I can maybe get a little bit of a live stream going. Just accelerated because the car is like blocking the person from being able to merge into traffic. So the plan will be to be able to put some money into the emergency fund, like so let me do a little bit of math real quick here. Like, I just really need to know how many days of the month I'm working here. Started for Monday. So that's 6, 12, and then 18, and we'll trade out Christmas and New Year's Eve, so 24. see, we get 1,000 divided by 24, so $41 a day times 6, so $250. The goal is to put $250 into the emergency fund on Sunday. We'll see where we're at, because it's like it's like trying to get the plane off the ground, it's kind of like a slow start, but hopefully we can hit that altitude fast. Just rearranging all of the payments and everything, and trying to build a little bit of a buffer. So we'll do that. Also depends on the kids with their Christmas presents and stuff, so we're trying not to spend a whole lot of money on the Christmas presents, but enough that the kids will still enjoy getting some gifts. I turned the signal on because it was an opening that we could get into without having to try to battle at the very bitter end of this. Oh my gosh. Why we slam on the brakes like that? So baby step 1, progress. I'll try to get a layover that I can put into the video editor and keep track of this information. Get some weekly debt updates, and sorry, this one's a little bit boring. Ha. Stop, go, stop, go, stop, go, stop, go, stop, go. It's going to be interesting to see how this January turns out, because I was looking back at my numbers when I was talking with Nova Dasher after Pedro's stream on Sunday, and my goodness, I know why I keep yawning, because I was up all night with Tony throwing up. Probably should get that caffeine I was talking about. So I was talking with Nova Dasher and crew about my highest earning day. Now, I don't have Gridwise that goes all the way back very far, but I have at least from like somewhere in 2020 till now, and I was hitting some $700 days in last January, so hopefully I can hit some $700 days again. Granted, those are probably like quest bonus days, but still. A $700 Thursday and a $700 Sunday, that's $1,400 in 2 days. Just need $1,000 on the other days. least it didn't slam on the brakes. Oh. Like, what the hell was that about? I'm like, at least it didn't slam on the brakes, and then it slammed on the brakes after we already went through the light. Like, what the flip? I've got 76% uploaded for the video that you all have seen yesterday. Oh, which reminds me I should probably plug this phone back in since it's hot spotting it. So tomorrow I have an appointment for this car's headlight on the driver's side. So it's not functioning properly. And it looks like it's like a $1,600 repair. But at least they're come to me instead of making me go to the service center, and that's convenient. Glad I'm not paying for that $1,600 repair. Just something to think about if you're interested in a Tesla. If the headlamp goes out, that's $1,600 right off the top. Now, over 100,000 miles, that's 10 oil changes. Here, let's see what Lisa needs. Hello. Alright, so a couple of things that happened there. I had to hit the accelerator to go through that turn. That merge, that right-hand merge. And right there, it just turned its turn signal on to indicate that it wasn't going into the turning lane. I don't know why it does that. It's annoying. And I've been driving with this off the whole time. So this video is probably going to only be this camera at this point. You earned an extra $44 last week. Oh, yeah? Prove it. Man, why are we driving so slowly, car? Passing a house that I picked up a girl from that was 18 or 19 years old, and she moved out here from Atlanta, and she's living in an Airbnb, and her solution to life was to go and try to get a job at PT's, which is a strip club here. And I did my best to convince her otherwise, that I was a bad idea. And so I dropped her off there, and I gave her, at that time I had some business cards with my information on it, and I gave her one, and I was like, look, if you end up going in there and changing your mind, don't hesitate to give me a call. I'll come pick you up. No charge, just friend to friend. And ended up picking her up because she changed her mind, and bought her some coffee, had some conversation about life, help her to get more confidence in herself, and her abilities to make money in other ways. And hopefully that was a life-changing moment for her, that she didn't have to live that way. So just arrived at the destination, so we'll wrap it up. Thank you for joining. I hope you had a profitable day, and remember, stay driven.